This little ring could quite possibly be the reason we've got this power steering fluid leak. If that's all it is, I'll be well happy. Hi there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's episode I'm going to attempt to try and fix yet another problem that has developed with the Mk6 Fiesta. Now we've noticed in recent weeks that it appears to be leaking power steering fluid. So I had a brief look at the car yesterday and I think I've established pretty much where this leak is coming from. So what I'm going to try to do first of all is see if I can somehow seal up the area where the fluid's coming from. If it doesn't work, then it may result us in having to replace the entire steering rack. Now that is a job I'd sooner avoid doing, so hopefully the little fix that we'll attempt first of all will work and it'll stop the leaks, but we'll just have to see how things go. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I'm expecting this to be quite messy. Okay, so the area where the power steering fluid appears to be leaking from, it's this pipe here where it goes into the steering rack. Now annoyingly, unlike this one at the back where you've got like some sort of securing nut that holds this pipe, this one doesn't. It just goes straight into the rack, and I think just around sort of the edge here you've got like a rubber seal, and I think it's the rubber seal that's failed. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly demonstrate. There's a little bit of fluid still in the reservoir, so we'll start the car up and then you can actually see exactly where it's coming from. Sounds pretty noisy anyway. Listen to that. So now what I'm about to do is just put the steering wheel onto full lock. Look at that. It's gushing out. This pipe, that's obviously where it, just there where it goes into the rack. It goes around here, up, around here, and then obviously runs along this flexible one to the reservoir. Under there is a nut or a bolt or something that's holding this to this bracket, this bit here. I wonder if I take that off, see if I can fiddle with this a bit more. It might be that I can pull it out and then I can have a look and see what the seal looks like. Yeah, just at the top there, take that off. Pretty awkward, this bit. It's because this heat shield's in the way. Slowly but surely it's coming. It's an 8mm spanner, by the way. I'm just going to prise this heat shield a little bit out of the way because it's really awkward trying to get access to this bolt at the top. It's really annoying. Got you. So I'm pulling that bracket free like that. I can now spin this, and look, there's a lot more movement on that now. I'm wondering if this is going to now want to come out. Okay, so my next thoughts are this thing here. It's like a bracket of some sort just here that this pipe goes into, and it's held on by this bolt at the top. Just wondering if that bolt there's a bracket in there. Take that off. There might be something possibly on the underside of where this silver pipe's going into, and that's what's stopping it from coming out. There we go. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bucket in case power steering fluid starts coming out. Alright, so with that off, there we go, look, there's this plate thing. Can I now get to this pipe properly? Is it any easier to remove?
Yes. Here we go. And out comes the fluid, look. Ew. There we go. Now looking at it, so you've got that rubber O-ring. I wonder if I might be able to just buy a new one. It might be that rubber O-ring's failed, and it might be that's what's the problem. So the end of the pipe is just attached with clips there and there and there. Probably I'll pull this out so that I can get it out properly, and then we can see exactly what it is that we need to do. Come on. There we go. Can you get in there? Empty out what you've got left.
Right, so this is our offending pipe. Now, I don't know if you can make out, on the end here, you've got a black O-ring just here. Now, that O-ring is supposed to provide a good seal for this pipe when it's connected into the steering rack, and I suspect that what's probably happened is that this ring has failed. It's probably gone rock hard and is not doing its job of sealing anymore. So what we'll do, we'll see if we can try and fit a new one of these rubber rings to this pipe, and hopefully, all being well, it'll create a good enough seal for me to put this back on. The power steering fluid will remain in the steering rack.
Go on. Yeah, here we go.
Now, this little ring could quite possibly be the reason we've got this power steering fluid leak. If that's all it is, I'll be well happy.
Okay, so going along the pipe, it looks like it can come apart just here, so I'm going to dismantle it. Press both red buttons in. Yeah, there we go. Excellent.
Right then, okay, so we're just heading now over to our good friends at Sutton Auto Factors. Now, what I've done is, the reason why I've taken the pipe off of the car, I'm actually going to take it into their shop. The guy at the desk has said that he's got a box of assorted rubber O-rings, so he's going to have a look through that and see if he can find one that will fit and that will hopefully do a suitable job, all being well.
Right, 2 O-rings on there,
20 pence.
hopefully this works. Right, let's get this thing on.
So what I'm just doing, just to begin with, is just using this very small flathead screwdriver, is just making sure that this these rings are properly situated in the recess in that pipe, because the last thing that I want to be having is any of these coming off.
Okay, so firstly I need to connect these 2 bits. Should just push together with a click like that. And the next task is to feed the metal end of the pipe through the gap like that and try and locate it at the steering rack end. And before I put any pipes back, you can get a rag and just give that area a bit of a wipe, and it's easier to spot any fluid that may be leaking once we've put everything back. Now, regarding that pipe there, what's key is that when we put this in, is that the end goes underneath it like that. Obviously this bracket's going to go in there, and then it's a case of manhandling that bracket in my hand, moving that along, and we'll get everything joined together. There we go, in you go. Right, and because now that this bracket is situated just here, you've got like a metal sort of flange bit there, and that presses up against this part of the steering rack, and then this bracket pushes the whole thing that way and holds it in securely. This pipe needs to really push home like that, and then put that there like that. So the bolt now needs to go into that hole. Right, so hopefully that's now secured. So the next thing I now need to do is to put that bolt into the bracket up at the top here to hold that in place. God, access to this is so awkward, man. 8mm spanner. Finally. Right. Oh. Okay, that's broke. Not the best of plastics these, are they? Right, I might need to tie wrap that one. Okay, well, put that one in there, that one in there, and that one in there. At least they're in. I'll have to probably put tie wrap or something around that one. I'll do that in a bit. So what I'm going to do to begin with, just leave the cab off so that when we start the car, start turning the wheel, any air that's trapped in the system has got somewhere to escape. Let's hope this works. And look at that, straight away it's all been sucked in, all of it. Right, let's fill it up again. Now the question is, are we leak free? Right, hold this. Well, I'll tell you something, that is looking pretty good. Now, when it was on full lot like that, that was when fluid really was pouring out. But that is looking dry. It's not come out anywhere. I think we've cracked this. We've done it again. Yep, nothing's come out. Happy days. Okay, so the only thing I really want to do now is where that clip broke earlier, where this pipe was held in place, is just put a tie wrap around it just to secure it. Beautiful. This might take some time. There, we'll edit that bit out. Bang in. Right then guys, that's the job done. So at the start of this video I was thinking that we'd be probably having to replace the complete power steering rack,
but in the end all it was just a knackered O-ring on one of the pipes. So that's not only a massive cost saving, it's also a big relief, because I was certainly dreading having to take that off. So yeah, really pleased. Right, okay, so before we wrap things up, just want to just pass on, of course, some thanks to Sutton Auto Factors. I don't really think you could argue with 20 pence for a new O-ring, and it's done the job. It's been a fantastic result. We've got no more leaks, so really pleased with that one, guys. Thank you so much for all your efforts and help and support on that one. So if you like the video, please of course give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it thumbs down. Any comments you want to put forward would be greatly appreciated. Let us know how you thought I've got on today, and again, any tips and advice is always greatly appreciated. If you've got any details of all my social media platforms are in the description below, as is my email address if you want to get in contact with me directly. And of course, if you would like to show us some support, then please hit that subscribe button on our channel. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could. All the subscriptions and support that you guys give to us would be, really helpful. It goes a long way. So if you'd like to do that, we'd really appreciate it. Right, okay, so I'm going to take this thing out for a quick drive, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you very soon. Cheers now. See you later. Bye bye.